Hello, money movers. Hello. We are officially in day 1 of the Money Moves Masterclass. I am so stinking excited. For what is to come. Give me just a second as I get this set up. If you are popping on, say hello. Let me know you're here with me live. If you are watching the replay of this, drop a hashtag after party so I know you were here hanging out with me. I am so honored that you decided to join me for my first masterclass back from maternity leave. My first one. Also, I have to say that is like very present in my brain right now, the fact that I have a child, because I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. Thank you, baby. But she's cute, so it's okay. Hi, Risa from Orlando. Yes, I love it. You guys tell me where you are watching from. I am going to make sure that everybody knows we are here live. Oh, why does that always happen? There we go. Okay, awesome. And then we'll get the show on the road in just a second. Amazing. You guys, hello. Hi, Janae. Hello. Okay. So, some quick housekeeping. Hi, Joe. Some quick housekeeping that you need to know. Some things that you will need to know throughout our time together over the next couple of days. I'm so excited about this masterclass, but it is short and sweet. Okay? Make sure that you come here, watch the lives, watch the replays before April 1st. All right? Before April 1st. April 1st, they will be coming down and they will be repurposed. So make sure you're coming in here, you're watching the lives before April 1st. Also, officially, welcome to, I haven't even welcomed you. I'm like diving in. You guys, like I said, I got 4 hours of sleep last night and we're just rolling with it. So you're still going to get insane energy. You're still going to get all of the things that we talked about or that we need to talk about. You're still going to get all the value, but just know my brain's going to be a little like, it's going to feel a little pinball-y. Or we're rolling with it. Ayushka, hello. Okay. So, first off, welcome. Welcome to Money Moves. I am so excited that you are ready to make money moves in your business and that you are ready to experience 5+ figure months on repeat. I'm so excited. I would love to know your current title, where you're watching from. Put it in the comments. Say hello. Hi, Kim. Hi, Lindsay. I love you guys popping on and saying hello. So now we can get to the actual housekeeping piece. Here's where you can find everything. Like I said, you need to watch before April 1st, but you're going to be able to find all the replays and everything. They will be uploaded into the units section. I don't think it's called units, but that's all my brain can pull right now. The guides section inside of this group. You'll be able to see each of the days. I will be doing a little bit of homework for you to do every day so that you can actually integrate these pieces. This isn't a masterclass where I'm just like, here's the thing. And I let you just willy-nilly everywhere. I want you to be able to actually see in the context of your business, how things can shift when you apply money moves, when you apply this effortless expansion framework that I'm going to teach you, okay? Also, you need to know I am doing something a little crazy. I've actually never offered this piece before, but I love doing giveaways alongside my masterclasses. I love it. And this masterclass, because it's my first one back from maternity leave. It's my first one after being a little MIA the past 3 months. I'm doing something crazy. I've never offered this in a giveaway before, but I am giving away a Quantum Leap Intensive, which is a 2-week-long one-on-one intensive. So what this looks like is there's 2 one-on-one calls and 2 weeks of Voxer support to help you take that next quantum leap in your business, whether that's with a launch or getting to consistent 5-figure months or something, whatever it is, or building out your signature offer and signature framework, whatever you decide, like from our next 3 days together you want to work on. That's what we can work on inside of this Quantum Leap Intensive. Here's how you can enter to win this Quantum Leap Intensive. There are 3 ways, okay? Show up live. That's the first one. Show up on the lives. Comment. Say hello. I am here because I can see who's here live and who's not. Or if you're watching the replay, I'm still going to count it. Still gonna count. I want you to be here live because we're gonna be able to interact. I'm gonna be able to answer your questions and support you and expand you in bigger and better ways. And the live energy is just something else, right? So that's happening. All right. That's one of the ways. Look at you, all of you entered here. The second way that you can be entered to win. Oh, the balloons. Oh, the balloons. Who's showing balloons? Is that peace sign? No. Let me know if you sent me balloons because I want to know who's doing that and how to do it. The second way that you can enter to win, and this one's going to be really easy for you to rack up entries, okay, is by adding people to this group. I'm going to give you a password, and the password is purple, okay? The password is purple. What I'm going to do after this live is I'm going to add questions that will, like, for when people join the group, they'll say who added you and what's the password. So when you invite someone, you say, hey, I'm adding you to this group and this is the password. Okay? Am I doing it? Maybe it's me. So every time you add someone who is an entrepreneur, who is looking to scale their business to 5 or multiple 5 figures, right? That's the caveat. Every time you add someone to this group that you know would benefit from what we are discussing and teaching in here, you are going to get an entry. Really, really easy way to rack up some points, right? And then the third way is by taking a little screenshot and sharing to your stories and tagging me, okay? That's the third way. So that, all of those ways, you can take one for every day. Every day that we do, take a little screenshot, share it to your Instagram stories, share it to your Facebook, tag me. That's also going to earn you entries. So the 3 ways. If you guys want tagged in the post where I'm going to like break down all of the ways that you can enter, drop the word giveaway. If you're like, I know I want that quantum leap intensive. I'm so here for it. And by the way, you guys, I give away one really big prize and then I usually have a couple of small ones that I throw in there too. So if you know you want that, drop a giveaway down below. If you know you want to be entered to win that, drop a giveaway. Okay. So now that that's out of the way, the housekeeping's out of the way, the giveaway's out of the way, I'm so excited about that. It's going to be so good. Let's talk about why you're here. Let's talk about why you are here. I want to know, why are you in this masterclass? Why did you decide to join this masterclass? Why are you ready to show up in a big way for your business? Why are you ready to make money moves? Maybe, and you guys let me know if any of these resonate with you. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the first one, drop a 1 if this is you. If you are a coach or a consultant who's so ready for 2024 to be the year, to be the biggest year in your business yet. Okay. And you're looking for the support to make it easy peasy lemon squeezy. A little something we say around here. Let me know if that's you. 2. Let me know if you're 2. You know that you are capable of consistent 5-figure months and more, but you feel like you're missing a few key ingredients to actually make that happen. If that's you, drop a 2. Or 3, you're making sales, but they're not as consistent as you would like them to be. And you're ready for a system that's going to help you make sales through social media on repeat. If that's you, drop a 3. Or maybe you're all of the above. You're like, yes, 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 resonate with all of that. If that's you, drop a 4. Let me know. Over the next 3 days, over our next 3 days together, you guys, I'm going to teach you how to make real money moves in your business. AKA, I'm going to teach you what's missing for you to create those consistent high cash months. My intention with this masterclass, you ready? My intention for you is that you're going to walk away having identified exactly what shifts you need to make to be working less and creating 5-figure and multiple 5-figure months on repeat. I'm taking you behind the zesty system that helps my clients go from inconsistent revenue to high cash months while working less and doing more of what they love. I like to call this zesty system the effortless expansion framework. Okay, it is so good, and you guys are going to get to know every little piece of this framework. What it does is it goes beyond the clarity work of steps 1, start here, 2, do this, 3, do this, and helps you actually build the mechanics of a business that does 5-figure and multiple 5-figure months on repeat. And I'm so excited that I get to share these pieces with you. So drop me an emoji if you're ready. I want to know, are we ready? Are we pumped up? Are we excited to learn the effortless expansion framework? It is going to change the game for you and your business. It is going to take you, it's my favorite part about the effortless expansion framework is, again, it's not just like, here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3. It's let's actually look and identify what's going to support you in the most aligned way in getting to where you desire to go. So it's really freaking juicy. All right, we got all the emojis coming in. We are pumped. We are ready to go. This is going to be so good. And I hope that you will join me for every day. Because here's the thing. You are probably missing multiple pieces in order to be able to create consistent 5-figure months. And when I say missing multiple pieces, I mean you need to make some subtle shifts. And you're not going to know all of the shifts that you need to make your machinery, your cash creating machine, aka your business, work properly unless you shift all of the gears, right? So I want to make sure that you're going to be here for all 3 days. If you're committed to that, drop an I commit. I know that the vast majority of you probably won't show up for every 3 days, for each day over the next 3 days. But I want you to, because I know that's where the transformation is going to happen. I know that that's where the magic truly happens. I know that that's when you commit to showing up for yourself in a big way, like showing up to a masterclass, even though it's free, every day, and intentionally doing the homework, and intentionally asking questions and being present, that's where the shift is going to happen. Okay, I love it. So, quick introduction for those of you who don't know who I am, because we have quite a few new faces in here that maybe have never been to a masterclass with me before. If you are a first timer, let me know. Drop a 1. I want to give you a special shout out for being a first timer. So, hello, I'm Hailee, aka the Zesty Blonde, and I'm sure you've already figured out why they call me that. High energy Hailee, the Zesty Blonde. Girl's got a lot of magic up in here, all right? I'm a multiple 6-figure CEO and business and marketing coach for brilliant women like you who are ready to rapidly and sustainably scale up their brilliance-based business. So I know you have a unique skill set and I know you want more freedom. That's what I help you create. I help you create the 6 and multiple 6-figure business, online business that takes your unique brilliance, packages it up in such a way that it's able to scale with more ease and allow you to work less. I believe that your unique magic, your unique skill set is exactly the thing that's going to help you scale with ease. So with the framework that I'm sharing with you over the next 3 days, I was actually able to launch my coaching business and create 6 figures in less than 5 months. And I've helped hundreds of other women do the same by monetizing their magic and their unique brilliance online. So today I am pulling back the curtain. All right. So I'm so excited to be here with you. I'm so excited for the magic that is about to transpire. By the way, my internet has been lately being super weird about live video. So just know there might be a little cut in and out, but I will be back. It literally is out for 10 seconds and then I have to repeat myself because I don't know where it lost me. So if you're hearing me repeat myself, it's because I saw the thing that was trying to reconnect. All right. So today, are we ready for today? Today, I am pulling back the curtain on the powerful and profitable foundation that's going to help you build your offers, your brand and your offers in a way that allows you to 10x your conversions and simplify your marketing. Okay, I know that's a mouthful, but here's the questions that I'm going to be addressing. Okay, why niching down, market research, and pantomiming your ICA, your ideal client, isn't working for you. Okay. If you're feeling like you're stuck in the throes of market research, you feel like you're stuck in this, like, oh, I have to like figure out exactly who my ideal client is, her demographic, how many kids she has, what's her favorite color, all of that. Are you feeling sticky in that? Making some income, but like you want to go bigger, right? I'm going to talk about what you need to do instead. I'm also addressing how to actually know what you're best at as a coach or consultant. All right. And then last but not least, I'm addressing how to finally kick imposter syndrome to the curb for good. What we talk about today is going to change the game for each of those things. But raise your hand, drop me an emoji if you've ever felt stuck in the muck around your ideal client, around niching down, around like, what even do I do in this scenario? Or what even, like, how do I ever get that clarity? How do I ever make that happen? How do I know who I should be working with? How do I know what problem I should solve? How do I know? Like, if you've ever been stuck in that like clarity vortex of I never have enough clarity to grow my business, we're going to change the game today. I never have enough. I kind of know who I want to be speaking to, but I'm not totally sure. And I'm not actually sure how well I can help them. We get in that imposter syndrome, right? Here's the thing. Most of you have been taught to do things backwards. You've been taught, figure out who your ideal client is. Do the market research. Figure out what problem they have. When in reality, what's going to center you in the right clarity that's going to help you become that embodied authority, become that person online that people are like, oh my gosh, take my money. You know what you're talking about. You have the magic juju I need, is not having clarity around those things. That comes after this, okay? So most of you have been taught to do things backwards. You're maybe making inconsistent sales. You're showing up in all the places and you're feeling like you're hearing crickets with a sale or two mixed in there, but only happening when you put in extra work. Whether that's in the DMs, doing some convincing on sales calls, feeling like you have to follow up a half a gazillion times, right? What makes mine and my clients' brands wildly profitable, sustainable, and irresistible starts with leveraging mastery, okay? And creating a signature framework that supports our unique magic and vision. You don't need to know who your ideal client is first. You need to know what mastery you bring to the table. And so that's what we're really going to talk about today. That's the foundation of all of this, is leveraging your unique mastery into a framework that's going to help your clients get results on repeat. And then tomorrow we'll talk about how to leverage that so that you can speak to your ideal clients and actually feel really empowered about it and not like you always are seeking more clarity, okay? So before we dive in to the mastery piece, we need to talk about why. This is part of that foundation. We have to start with setting the vision, right? Why is this so important? Why is you having a 5-figure or multiple 5-figure a month business so important? What's that going to do for you? Why do you want that to happen? I want to know. Tell me in the comments. Hi, Louisa. Your vision for yourself and your vision for your business is a powerful piece of your mastery. And most people forget about this. They forget that how we build things, how we build a movement, how we get people invested in our frameworks, how we get people invested in our message, all starts with your vision. Why for you and why for them? Why 5-figure months for you and why 5-figure months for them? Why a successful business for you and why for them? You need to be invested in something bigger. Money moves occur when we are tapped into the momentum of our vision. If you aren't anchored in to anything down the road, if you aren't anchored into a deeper why, it's going to feel like you're constantly zigzagging, right? Like you're constantly being led off the path. You're constantly getting distracted by shiny objects, and you don't know how to streamline your communication about what you're building. I love it. Why for you and why for them? Your vision and your mission are powerful pieces of your unique brilliance. They are powerful pieces of this framework. They are powerful pieces of your marketing. They are powerful pieces of your brand. Your vision is what you want to create. Janae, perfect. Help more women level up their fitness and end the battle with food in their body. I love that. Your mission is how you go about doing that. You started your business for a reason. What is that reason? For you and for the world. For you and for the clients that you're going to support. What is the vision? What is the mission? All right? So once you have that nailed down, we can begin to talk about your unique embodied mastery. So let me know when you're ready. If you guys drop me a 2, you're like, I'm ready to talk about mastery. This may be something you need to sit with for a minute. Get more clear on the vision. Get more clear on the mission. What are we actually showing up to do? Once we clarify that, all of the pieces finally have a structure to fit in, right? We can fit in our embodied mastery. We can fit in the framework. We can fit in the marketing and sales systems. But you need to know what direction you are headed and how, like what vehicle are we taking there, essentially. Okay, that's the vision. That's the mission. All right. So embodied mastery. Let's talk about this next thing, this next little step that is part of the effortless expansion framework. So many people can be teaching the same thing. For example, fitness, right? But defining your unique mastery and that unique edge that you bring to the table is the magnetism that's going to call your dream clients in droves. I'm going to repeat that because I know some of you are like, okay, wait a minute. Your unique mastery, what you are a master at, which I'll define for you here in just a second, and the unique edge that you bring to the table, the way you do things just a little bit differently, the little piece of your story that we like choose to pull in and apply is what's going to help bring your dream clients in droves. All right. I did this main piece with a client. She came to me. She was making like $1,800 a month as a fitness coach, which is amazing, right? She was crushing it. And she was always online looking for clients. But the thing is she was saying, I'm a fitness coach. I will coach you on fitness versus fully owning her unique edge and her unique mastery. When we defined what that was for her, what mastery she brought to the table, what pieces of her story were super potent and needed to be part of her framework and needed to be part of how she was showing up and selling. And then that little edge that she brought, that little edge that was different than any other fitness coach. When we defined those pieces, she was able to 40x her business in a matter of 4 months. 40 times. 40 times. Now, a few years later, she is consistently creating $40,000 to $50,000 in monthly recurring revenue. And she's able to sell a group style fitness coaching container for almost $600 a month. All because of her embodied mastery and then developing a framework that fit it in. Wild, right? You guys brought me to brain explosion emoji. It's one of my favorite freaking stories. So let's talk about this mastery. Mastery is what you know and what you've experienced a level of success with. Okay. Your unique edge that you bring to the table might be your personality. And it might be like this little piece of my story that I overcame that nobody else gets to talk about, or this little piece of who I am, or this little like or dislike, or, how you choose to teach things. Some of you, your unique edge might be that you are a whiz with Facebook ads. And when you teach people how to explode their Facebook groups, you do it by building a Facebook ad funnel. Unique edge that we bring to the table. And we're so good at Facebook ads. We're so good at that copy piece. Nobody else is as good as us. Nobody else is as good at communicating somebody's personality through their copy as we are. So while our mastery might be in Facebook ads, our unique edge is being able to communicate your personality through copy so that people can come be invested in the movement. Okay? So, what are you really freaking good at? Do you know? What are you incredible at? What fully benefits people who come into your world? You need to be able to identify the mastery that you bring to the table. And then from there, turn that into a framework for success. So I want to know, what are you really freaking good at? I want you to own this. I want you to own this mastery right now. What are you the master of? If I were to ask maybe 10 of your past clients, 10 of your closest friends, what would they say? What are you the master of? What are you the one for? And then if I were to ask them, what made her so unique? What made her stand out to you? What would they say? Your job is understanding your mastery and then communicating it, like with the fire and the fury of a woman who knows who she is. So once we have those two pieces, your why, aka the vision and the mission, and we understand the mastery that you bring to the table, then what we are going to do is, and let me say this really quick. Again, your mastery comes from your story. It comes from your story. What do you know? What have you experienced a level of success with? What path have you walked? And it may not be that you've walked it like perfectly. That's okay, right? Your job isn't to be the perfect embodiment. Your job isn't to have the perfect story. Your job is to be able to look at your story and say, this is what I feel really confident in teaching, in sharing, in coaching on. This transformation, this piece of my story, I want to pull it in. And I want this to be the mastery that I lead with, okay? Once we have that, because here's the thing, once you have an understanding of that, it becomes so much easier for you to be like, oh, this is the transformation I help people achieve. Oh, this is the type of client that I serve and support. Oh, this is the things that they're dealing with and the things that I can support them with. So pulling your mastery from your story, very important piece. And then we got to turn that into a framework for success. AKA, we need to establish the key elements that are going to help your clients get results. Okay? A framework is something like the effortless expansion framework. It's key pieces that are key stepping stones that are going to allow your client to see the results that you promise. Right? Key things that you know based off of your mastery are important. And like a framework for success is going to take you so much further than being like, well, people just come to me, I promise them this outcome and they just come to me and we work based off of where they're at. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. But having a framework makes you scalable. Having a framework makes you more trustworthy. If I were to hand you 30 clients right now, would you be able to help them all achieve a level of success while keeping it like less than 10 hours a week? Probably not, if you don't have a framework. right? Drop an emoji if you know that you are missing a framework. You're missing that signature framework that's going to allow you, again, to help your clients get results on repeat. This was another key piece of that client's story. Once she had the framework in place, the signature framework for helping, she used her mastery. We put together all of the key pieces that were going to help her clients go from point A to point B and achieve those results. She started seeing the results in her clients, right? They started getting the results. They started being essentially her salespeople because their results were so incredible and they were happening again and again and again. It wasn't a one-off. It was happening again and again and again and again and again and again. And every time new people were joining her container, they were getting results and they wanted to stay in because the results were happening again and again and again and again and again. And they were sharing with their friends and those friends were coming in and results were happening again and again and again. When you have a framework for success, it creates the space to scale. A framework is not, you have to, if you're my client, you have to do this and you have to do this. It's not steps 1 through 3, right? It is the missing pieces for your client that are going to allow them to create success. It is not, you have to do this, and then you have to do this, and then you have to do this, right? It's let's look at the framework and let's figure out where you're missing pieces. And that especially in a one-on-one container, we're custom fitting this to where you're at, right? But if you want to have group programs, if you want to have a mastermind, if you want to have more of those high-ticket scalable offers, a framework is what you need. And I do recommend having a framework that's going to back you up with your one-on-one clients because we can custom fit every piece of that framework to where they're at and what their needs are. But it is what's going to allow you to create those results on repeat. It's also going to allow you to create simplified messaging. Knowing how you help your clients, knowing what you help your clients do is going to help you create simplified messaging so you're not constantly feeling like you're tripping over your words, trying to communicate the brilliance that you bring to the table. Drop me a 1 if you feel like sometimes you struggle with that. You sometimes struggle with like word vomiting all of the details of what you do. You sometimes struggle with being able to communicate that in a way that your ideal client is going to see and convert, or hear and convert. The best thing about this having a framework is that it serves as the foundation to build your business around. It becomes so much easier for people to see, oh my gosh, if I work with her, these are the results I'm going to get because of this framework, right? And the beautiful thing is that it can be expanded, it can be deepened, and it can be leveraged really effectively in your marketing. Once you have those pieces in place, the mastery and the framework, then we can talk about your ideal client. Then we can talk about your niche. Then we can reposition however we need to when you have the clarity of your mastery and you have the clarity of your framework. Another thing this framework is going to do is it's going to allow you to drop the imposter syndrome, right? It's going to allow you to say, I know I have all the pieces that are going to help my clients get success because I built it. I built it from my own transformation. I built it from my mastery. I built it with my unique edge in mind. And I know that people are going to see the results on repeat from this. So we get to drop the imposter syndrome because now we actually have something that we can leverage for people to come in and see the results, right? And once we have this framework, we can actually build more premium high-ticket offers. So one of the things that I love about this, having these 3 core pieces is going to allow you to center in the energy of a woman who knows, okay? Who knows the worth of her brilliance. You know. You are becoming the one. You are becoming the woman who helps this type of person get this type of result. You are becoming the one who is the master of this. the master of helping women transform their bodies, the master of holding space for people as they clear out trapped emotions so that, what's the actual transformation here, right? Once you can look at your framework, you're also going to have a clear idea of what are the results that people will get walking through this. If you really want, if you truly desire to 10x your conversions, you need a clearly defined vision and mission, plus an understanding of the mastery that you bring to the table, an understanding of your story, an understanding of the results that you've created in your life or with past clients, and then a framework that's going to facilitate that mastery and help your clients get results on repeat. Those 3 core pieces are going to serve as that foundation that's going to help you create more conversions because people will see you as the one. They will see you as uniquely positioned as the master and the authority. I want you to drop me an emoji if that's what you want. You want to be seen as the one. You want, when people come into your world, they know you are the one for them. When your dream clients follow you on Instagram, join your group, friend or request you on Facebook, wherever they are getting access to you, you want them to see you as the one that can help them. The one that's going to transform their life. You want to see them as the one. Let me know. So your homework today. Your homework for today is I want you to tell us about your mastery in the group. Why are you the one? Why are you the one? Make a post. I want you to show up and pitch with passion. I want to know, why are you the one? What is the mastery that you bring to the table? If you have like a semblance of a framework, amazing. Feel free to share that with us as well. But I want to see all of you showing up, telling us about the mastery that you bring to the table. Because when you can clearly define that, and I'll be going through, asking questions, maybe sprinkling in a little bit of feedback, but what is the mastery that you bring to the table? Why are you the one? Okay, that wraps us up for day 1. I want to let you know tomorrow I'll be sharing with you a special offer. All right, that's going to help you apply this effortless expansion framework and create 5-figure and multiple 5-figure months on repeat. But for those of you who already know, you're like, I'm ready for something bigger. This is speaking to my soul. This is exactly what I need in my business. Feel free to DM me because I have a special limited time offer for you. Okay. All you need to do is DM me the word money and I will make sure that you get the details. All right. That's it for day 1. If you're going to be here for day 2, when we dive deeper into the marketing pieces, you're ready to the marketing system. You're ready for the marketing system and the marketing shifts that are going to help you call in more of those dream clients, leveraging the foundation that we just talked about today. If you're ready for that, you're committed to showing up, drop me a 1. I want to know. I'm so excited. All right, my loves, I hope you have the most fabulous Tuesday. I will see you back here for day 2 tomorrow.